Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Drive Mix Game. What is going on? Got an update for you here. But before we get into this update in terms of what's going on with Detmar Logistics and Hyliion, I wanted to clarify a couple of things. First thing I wanted to clarify is that I thank everybody for leaving me the feedback on these videos that I'm posting. The goal here is to spread the word about Hyliion. Obviously, there's other aspects to my channel, but right now I'm focusing on Hyliion. And a lot of people left me comments about the sound levels, music, and I appreciate all that. And I hope that you all continue to comment, share, subscribe, and all of that stuff, because I do need those comments, because we do want as many truck drivers as possible who are possibly in the market, company owners of trucking companies, to see this content. And we want them to say, hey, you know, there's a product going on here. Maybe we need to look deeper into this for people who don't know about Hyliion and what it is. So I appreciate all of you guys for helping me out with that very, very much. Number two, I need you guys to go and follow, subscribe, like, and say thank you to Independent Investor, who is basically responsible for us having this video today. And I think I'm going to kind of make this a monthly or quarterly thing, because the company that I work for, we do have like monthly or quarterly conference calls where everybody in the company basically has access to the owner. So we could talk to Matt Detmar and we could basically ask him all kinds of questions. And that's exactly what I did. But that was a suggestion from Independent Investor. And I wanted to go on to his live stream, but I do actually drive for Detmar. We do actually move around. We work a lot. It is the holidays, but I'm still working. I am going on time off soon, but I am out here still working, so I can't guarantee I'll be on his live tonight. So I'm making the video now, but this is all thanks to him. And more importantly, in terms of what this information means, I want you guys to go to his channel, and he can probably break it down for you better. I listened to a lot of his videos. He has really good analysis about the trucking industry and what's going on with Hyliion and the process and the path that the business is taking. So you guys should definitely check him out. I also want you guys to check out RP Music TV. He's also been very supportive, very helpful to me in developing this channel and getting this information out there for somebody who actually drives a truck, who's out here in the field. Also, thanks to Hyliion Discord. Really, really big help with my channel. I appreciate you guys very much. But at this point, I want to get into the Detmar conference call where I asked Matt, and another driver asked Matt a couple questions about Hyliion, and I got some information for you guys that you're probably going to want to know. So I'll start with the bad news first. The bad news first is that Matt says, and this is only speaking in terms of Detmar, I cannot say for everyone else, only in terms of Detmar, the ERX has been pushed back due to supply chain issue until 2023. And he went on to elaborate about this, that the cold weather winter testing is very, very important before that product can be approved. Now, I'm going to talk about that more in a second. First, I wanted to apologize to someone who liked and commented on one of my videos. I believe he's a subscriber. His name is Alan Fan. I had said to Alan Fan that the ERX would be delivered, and I was wrong about that. As far as Detmar is concerned, we are not getting any Hypertruck ERXs as of right now in 2022. So that was my fault. I apologize, Alan Fan. I appreciate you very much. Now, back to this cold weather testing that Matt was talking about. I know a lot of people talk about Wegmans contracts. Schneider National is also on the council. I used to work for Schneider National. They're based out of Green Bay, Wisconsin. If you guys have ever been up there, it's really cold. Anheuser-Busch is also there too. They have a big terminal in Golden, Colorado. These are places that get cold. Wegmans has 2 terminals. One's in Pennsylvania. The other one's in Rochester, New York. Schneider goes into Canada. I used to go into Canada. So as far as the testing goes, they're trying to make sure that these trucks and the cooling system that works in the Hybrid EX and the Hypertruck ERX, that it can keep the unit functioning, run the APU, not freeze up and have problems. And this is actually really good news that they're doing this, because that means that Schneider, Anheuser-Busch, and Wegmans are interested, because where their terminals are, they must be interested in buying these products. But they have to make sure, because you have to understand, Green Bay, Wisconsin, Golden, Colorado, Rochester, New York, these places get to 5 degrees in the winter. 0, -5 degrees. It's pretty common. Okay? So I just wanted to put that out there. That's what Matt had said about why we're not getting any Hypertruck ERXs this coming year in 2022. Now for the good news. This is what you guys want to hear about. Here's the good news. Detmar's getting 4, possibly 5 Hyliion, 4 or possibly 5 CNG hybrid EX trucks before the end of this year. They are coming in. I believe that they may all be Freightliners, or 2 of them are going to be Freightliner Cascadias. I personally prefer that. I like driving Freightliners, but I'm okay with Volvo Peterbilt 579 too, if that's what it is. The other news about that is too, I am likely to be driving one of those trucks. So in 2022, if that is the case, I'll be able to give you guys a lot more clear and concise and first-person reviews on how the process is going with Hyliion CNG trucks. These trucks are basically the same platform as the ERX, except that they don't have the generator. Okay? Next up, this is all verbatim from Matt himself. Matt has been to the Hyliion facility, and he has driven the Hyliion products. He has driven the Hypertruck ERX and a Hybrid EX truck, and he absolutely loves it. He was not shy about saying it. I think Independent Investor knows this. He is all gung-ho for it. To quote him, he used in a quote that he believes that Hyliion's products are going to be a game changer. And I totally agree. I think that once more and more of them roll out, I think it's going to be quite apparent that this is the way to go in the short, medium term, and long term future. Okay, I'm running out of time here. I don't want to make this video too long. So also, Matt spoke about that Detmar is currently working to develop CNG fueling infrastructure in Kermit, Texas, and in Stanton, Texas. These are 2 areas that we frequent a lot. So there's definitely no worries about converting his entire fleet to natural gas. And what else do I have for you guys? I think that's basically it that we got from the conference call. So we're definitely getting new trucks. They're actually coming in now. We might get 2 of them by the end of this month. The other 2 or 3 will be here before the end of the year. Keep your fingers crossed, guys. When I come back from my time off, I will, from what I've been told, be going into one of these trucks. And before I do that, I will have to take a trip to the Hyliion facility for training. So if you guys have any questions or things that you might want me to ask about while I'm down there, let me know. And as always, like, subscribe, and follow. Thank you to Independent Investor. Thank you to Detmar Logistics. Don't forget about RP Music TV, Hyliion Discord, everybody who follows, likes, and subscribes. Let's continue to get the information out there. Continue to give me the feedback. I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Drive Makes Game.